What's up, guys? We're here with a Oreo review, actually Oreo reviews. We have 3 new Oreos that have been out. We finally found them all, and we're just going to review them all together rather than do separate reviews because
I'm so happy.
they came out at the same time, so we're just going to do them together.
I love me some Oreos.
Yes, he does. We both do. So we have, we'll just start out. We have Brookie-O, chocolate hazelnut, and Java chip. So we're going to start out with the Brookie-Os. I found the Brookie-Os at Target, and they were $3.89 for these Brookie-Os right here. Brookie-O Oreos. Looks delicious there. And Brookie-O, it says brownie, original cream, and cookie dough. And Brookie-O, I guess, is like a chocolate chip cookie and a brownie, is what I heard.
That's what
Or
we had
a brookie.
After work. Remember when you picked me up from
cookie
work
with the brownie? So that's a brookie? Is that what they called it? A brookie? Okay, so I have this recipe too that I saw online that I was going to make, which is chocolate chip cookie with a brownie, but they didn't say brookies on there. I've never heard of a brookie.
I think it's all something new.
So these are called Brookie-O, like Brookie Oreos, I guess, is what the O stands for. So that has the cream, the brownie, that's a brown cream, and then it's got a cookie dough also. But there's also white it shows. We'll open it up and see. So this is 10 servings per container and 2 cookies in a serving. So there's 20 cookies in here. See what they look like there.
Does it smell like a brookie?
It smells like chocolate.
It smells like heaven.
It's chocolate. So let's see here.
It is triple, that's for sure.
It's got triple, yeah, you can see the... Oh! If you can see here...
That's pretty cool.
You can see the chocolate and then the white, and then the bottom part is like, I guess, the cookie part. Just tastes like a regular Oreo to me. I don't taste any difference.
Dip it in your milk.
Hold on.
I said dip it in your milk.
Don't rush me.
See what you think once you dip it in your milk.
You taste chocolate chip cookie or brownie?
I don't really get brownie. I get more of a brownie flavor dipped in the milk.
It tastes like a plain regular Oreo to me right
I
there.
don't taste a cookie, chocolate chip cookie or anything, but I can taste a brownie when I dipped it in the milk.
Let's see here. Get it nice and soggy.
I'm just saying, when you dip an Oreo in milk, that just brings out all the flavoring.
You know, some people don't like that.
Oh my god, no. It
I've
brings
watched
all the flavors
I've watched
out.
some other reviews and some people don't dip their Oreos in milk. I'm like,
you
I can't
have
even imagine.
to. That's the whole thing about an Oreo.
I like them without milk, but oh my god, they're so much better in milk.
You're not human if you don't dip it in milk.
In milk, it makes it just...
It brings out the flavoring more. I'm telling you. Do you get the hint of brownie? I get the hint of brownie.
Maybe a hint of brownie.
Yeah,
Not
not
chocolate
cookie.
chip cookie at all.
No, not the chocolate chip cookie, no. But I get the hint of the brownie, and it's pretty good.
But I mean, for the most part, to me, it tastes like a regular Oreo. Chocolate Oreo with the white cream. I mean, but that could kind of come off as a brownie flavor because of the chocolate cookie part.
Right.
Just a slight hint of brownie. To me, it's pretty much the same as a regular Oreo.
I mean,
I don't taste enough
it
difference.
does taste like a regular Oreo. I am gonna say that, but you get just a slight hint of a brownie flavor in there.
Very slight. It's good. I mean, I love regular Oreos. Those are my favorites, so of course it's good. They're delicious because I love regular Oreos. But as far as tasting, I don't think they taste different. I don't get enough of that. Definitely no chocolate chip. Brownie, original cream. Okay, maybe slightly. Cookie dough, no, not at all. But like, there wasn't much of that. Yeah, that cookie dough, like I said, was barely on there. On some of them, you could barely see it. I think they needed to put more of that and less of the other one.
Right.
Because you probably get enough of that chocolate flavor from the cookie itself to be kind of brownie-like, and you didn't need as much of the brownie filling as you would the cookie dough flavor. That light tan cookie dough needed to be more in there, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. Let's try just the cookie dough part and see if that tastes, if I can try to get that part off without, no, it won't really come off. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just try to taste a little piece of it. It doesn't really have a flavor, it just tastes like, maybe a little bit, but there's just, it's not strong enough flavor. Yeah.
Oreo did not satisfy me that time. Like,
Yeah. Just
I mean, it tastes like an Oreo cookie.
So
with just a very slight hint of a brownie.
out of 5 then, what would you give that one?
I'm sorry, Oreo. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to go with the 2.
I'm gonna say 2.5. I'll say 2.5, and not because they're not good, because they're good. We totally eat them, but it's not what it says it is.
Yeah.
It should be more than that. We should get,
You should get more of that flavor.
Yeah, and the brownie slightly, but pretty much just tastes like a regular Oreo, which is good, but not what it's supposed to be anyway to us. Nothing too different at all. All right, next we'll try chocolate hazelnut. And this one I found at Walmart. These last 2 I found at Walmart. This is a family size chocolate hazelnut. And the family size, that was regular family size. This one is 17 servings per container, serving 2 cookies, so it is 34, right? 34 cookies in here, and I only had 20, so there's 14 more cookies in here. So chocolate hazelnut was out 3 years ago when we did a review of the chocolate hazelnut Oreos 3 years ago. First one is...
It is... Wait.
No, you were good.
Chocolate hazelnut.
chocolate hazelnut.
There you go.
Okay, so out of 5, what will we give them?
I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5.
I'd give them about 3.5 out of 5.
8,000 and... Wait. 8,000.
Out of
8,000 out of 8,000?
8,000 out of 8,000.
Okay.
So yeah, the ones 3 years ago had the golden wafers and then the hazelnut cream. This has chocolate wafer on the outside, chocolate cookie with the hazelnut cream on the inside. So it's probably just the only difference is the chocolate cookie instead of the golden cookie. So we'll see if these taste like hazelnutty or more chocolatey. Smells like chocolate again. These are all chocolatey.
Doesn't smell like regular Oreos though.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I don't really smell hazelnut. Just a little, it's like double chocolate to me.
I smell a little nutty there.
I mean, I smell. So we got chocolate hazelnut. I smell the chocolate on the outside and the inside. I just don't smell.
Which one you got?
I can't remember that.
The new one?
The Burberry one, Mr. Burberry. So the cream is supposed to be chocolate and hazelnut. I just want chocolate and chocolate. Ready?
Go ahead. I'm sure I'm gonna eat a rock before. What do you think?
Wow.
Chocolatey?
Hazelnut.
Oh, really?
You really taste the hazelnut. It's literally like I cracked a little round hazelnut, cracked it open with the nutcracker and popped it in my mouth. I get that hazelnut flavor like way strong. Way over the chocolate. I can't believe it because I didn't smell it at all, but I could taste it totally.
You can totally taste it, yeah. That's really good, actually.
It's like spot on like a hazelnut that you would crack open and eat.
That's actually really good.
It tastes way more hazelnutty than the last ones did. Because the last ones did have it, but I said in the review, I think I rated it like 3 out of 5. I didn't think it tasted super hazelnutty, but this one really does. And I thought the chocolate would overpower it, but it doesn't.
No. I thought it was going to be too chocolatey, maybe, and not any hazelnut flavor at all, but no. Totally wrong.
It's crazy how authentic it is. It's not like a artificial hazelnut, but it's like an authentic hazelnut flavor. It's crazy how much it's got that hazelnut flavor now.
Those are really good.
Let me try milk here. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's really good, guys.
Yeah, it's good milk. I would say, I still taste it. Without milk, it's even stronger. The hazelnut flavor, I think, and the milk is just slightly less, but still, I can still taste it.
I can taste it really well in the.
We'll try them without milk. You can really taste it.
I don't like them without milk. Yeah, but I still like it dipped in milk better.
Oh yeah, I do too. But I'm just saying the flavor itself is just a little bit stronger without the milk. I mean, just slightly less hazelnut when it's in the milk, but still, I can still taste it for sure.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I would definitely recommend those.
I don't think it tastes like Nutella necessarily, which it's not supposed to. It doesn't say Nutella, but it does have the jar of looks like Nutella without a label on it. I feel like Nutella is a little more chocolatey, and this had more hazelnut flavor than the chocolate, which is good, I guess, because it's supposed to be able to taste the hazelnut. Do you think it should have had more chocolate flavor?
I think it was perfect.
Do you think it tastes like Nutella?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like Nutella. It tastes, because I don't think Nutella has that super authentic hazelnut flavor.
Nutella kind of tastes chocolate to me. This tastes...
I don't get a super strong hazelnut flavor in Nutella.
You get more of a nut flavor in this.
Yeah, it definitely has
that
real nutty hazelnut flavor in here. So out of 5, what would you give that?
I'm going to say they nailed it. I'm going to say 5 out of 5.
I will say 5 out of 5 too, because it tastes exactly what it says, and that hazelnut, just for them getting that hazelnut flavor so spot on, that's a 5 out of 5 for that. Would I get these all the time? Probably not, because they're not my favorite by any means. I mean, it tastes exactly like hazelnut, but I don't think I would want a whole bunch of these just because they're just not my favorite. There's other ones I think I'd rather have, and I don't know if I'd want a whole bunch of those. Tastes exactly like what it says, but...
Yeah, I like to mix it up. I don't like to... Like, I always go to the original Oreos, but I do like to get the different ones every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun. A lot of these Oreos we don't usually get again, unless there's something we absolutely love, but by the time... Lots of the stuff we review, we get to review and we never get it again. To be honest, a lot of the stuff we review, we hardly ever get it again because there's always something new coming out. So we just get the new stuff all the time. Unless it's something we absolutely love, then we might get it again. But most of the time, we never get any of these Oreos again.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that one might be something I'd eat and then I'd get tired of it after a while, even though it's spot on what it says it is. So I got 5 out of 5 for that. Yeah. All right, and lastly, we have the Java Chip flavored cream Oreos. It's got the ice cream. I guess it's Java chip ice cream down there in the cookie, or the coffee beans down there in the corner. Yeah, it says, I didn't say the price. Did I say the price at Walmart? These family size Java chip and the chocolate hazelnut were $3.67 at Walmart. So they were 22 cents cheaper, and they're bigger. They're family size bag, and they're 22 cents cheaper than the regular size from Target. So this says, Java chip says coffee flavor cream, naturally and artificially flavored with chocolatey chips. So it's just got the chocolate Oreo cookie, and then the cream on the inside is coffee flavored with chocolatey chips in it.
You know what I want Oreo to make? A coffee flavored Oreo with caramel flavor.
I'm trying to think, did they have that before? They've had
coffee and caramel.
They've had different coffee ones out. Like they've had quite a few different coffee Oreos out.
I have a client and she has my heart. I love her. Love you, Janet. Her name's Janet. She brings me caramels all the time when I do her hair. Love it. Oh, I love my caramel candy.
Yeah. I don't think they've had caramel with coffee. I know they've had like probably at least 3 or 4 different coffee flavored Oreos. I can't remember the names of all of them. So the only difference with this one maybe is that it's got chocolatey chips in there.
Maybe.
But it shows ice cream, so I mean you can have Java flavored ice cream. You can have like the Java chip frappuccinos at Starbucks. They have chocolatey chips in there and they taste like coffee, of course. And this is the same. It has this the other one probably 17 servings, 2 cookies. So yeah, 34 cookies in here. Ooh, definitely coffee.
I could smell it as soon as you opened it.
Smells good though. And this just has the cream on the inside with the little chocolate chips in there.
I bet these is gonna have a really coffee taste because you can smell it. Usually when you can smell it like that, usually it's pretty darn good. Mm-hmm.
Tastes like coffee, but not like bam coffee. Ironically, it's not as strong as it smells. It's a little more subtle than I thought it was. The other coffee ones they've had before have been stronger.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, I can't remember the last. Was it the Dunkin' one? They had a Dunkin' latte or something like that was coffee. The Oreo Dunkin' something. It was Dunkin' Donuts coffee one. That was super coffee. That one was really strong coffee. I know we reviewed that one, but I can't think of it. The Dunkin' Donut Mocha Oreos. What do you rate them?
Probably 3.
3?
Yeah, maybe a 3.
What do you say?
I'd do it 4.
I was gonna say 4. What do you say, Ralphie? 3.
You know.
How much?
A trillion out of a trillion.
400 at 400 at 400 at a trillion.
This one's not super strong. It's just right, actually. You can totally taste it. It tastes really good. I would have another one, but I think I've ate too much
I
already.
know. I need to dip this this part in milk.
I made myself a flatbread before we did this. Because I had to take a pain pill. And then we had all this. Now I've had too much tea. But it's really good. I would eat another one, though.
We're trying to get caught up on reviews today, so we did one before this. Another thing. They're good. If you don't want a super strong coffee flavor, I think you would like these because it's not a super strong coffee, but you definitely taste it. If you want like a real strong coffee, you might be disappointed because it's not. It's there, but it's not like way overpowering like some of the other ones have been. So I personally like the other ones I've had before because I feel like those Dunkin' ones were really good. I really like those. These I feel like are lacking a little bit in the coffee flavor. They're just okay to me. You taste the chocolate
That's
chips
crazy
in there?
to me because you don't really like coffee flavor. Like you don't like coffee like
I know,
black
that's
coffee.
weird.
So that's weird that you would say that because
But
I can drink black coffee no problem.
But it's not like black coffee because it's got the sugary cookie in there. So that sugary cookie sweetens up that coffee flavor. Even if it's strong,
I mean, you do like a little bit of coffee
because
with
they
the
put
creamer.
if there was no sugar in there and it was just strong coffee, I probably wouldn't like it. But it's got sugar, and the strong. If it has strong coffee, but then the sugar also. I know what you're saying though, because I usually don't like the flavor of real strong coffee, like drinks. So like, oh, it tastes too strong, too much coffee. So you would think I would like these better because it's not a strong coffee flavor. For some reason, like Oreos, I like a little bit of a starter coffee because somehow that cookie, the sugar that's in that cookie, makes it tolerable. Makes it a little more sweeter, even though you get that strong coffee. It like offsets it somehow. I just like the other ones we've had better than these. Did you taste a chocolate chip or just basic chocolate?
No, I just tasted chocolate and coffee.
Chocolate and more subtle. Chocolate and more subtle coffee flavor.
I feel like in a cookie, like unless you're eating like a chocolate chip cookie where you can have big normal sized chocolate chips, you're not really gonna taste the chocolate chip in something like this because they're so small.
Yeah, if they made them bigger, you might taste it more. But they're just.
But then it'd be kind of weird in an Oreo or not just an Oreo, but any other cookie like that. Like it'd just be weird if it had regular sized chocolate chips.
It definitely. I mean, I taste the coffee on my mouth. I can taste it right in my mouth right now. That maybe because like it shows ice cream, so maybe it's supposed to be like a creamier kind of coffee. So maybe it's not. They're just coffee.
Well, it is cream, flavor cream.
Well, that's just the cream basically.
So.
But I mean, yeah. So what would you give those out of 5?
I really like it. I'm gonna have to go with a 5 on these because it was like perfect. Not too much, not too little.
They're pretty good. Not as good as the other ones, coffee ones were that I've had, but it's good. I say 4 out of 5 on those. So check them out. Java chip, flavor cream Oreos, chocolate hazelnut, flavor cream Oreos, and the Brookie-O Oreos. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye, y'all.